that time. It's wash up time. Got my my bowl. Boys are shaking around in here. I can hear them all got up excited. Hello, they heard me coming. Oh, it's cold out here, guys. I've just climbed out from under that duvet and it's cold. Right, let me get my boys out. Let me just put this up here, guys. Then we can get this show on the road. Here we go. Right, I've got to stick the kettle on. So if you hear a jet plane starting up beside you, it's just the kettle. Hang on, guys. Let me just get this done. Right, there we go. Right, kettle's full. I'll just flick it on and let my boys out, and then we'll fill the washing up bowl. Yes, good boys. Myself. Good boys. Up you go. Oh, guys. Oh, that's cold. Right, here's my bowl. Oh, dear, guys. I've got to keep moving. Right. Oh. Oh dear, guys. Ooh. I managed to stay awake tonight though. Good, hey? I was on the on my computer. I was trying to find post-op bras. What was the other thing I was looking up? I've forgotten the other thing. Oh, anyway, I've done an update. It came up for an update, so I've left it running for do an update, guys. So hopefully it'll be done soon. Oh dear. Right. While I'm waiting for the boys to come back in, I might as well make their beds up. I'll take the camera in. I've washed all their bedding today, so their bedding's all nice and clean. 2, 3, 4. They're all here, right beside me. Oh, I've got to try and pick it up one-handed. There it is. It all came in off the line. I hadn't brought it into the back here. There we go. Right. There we go, guys. Let me just clear up. I've got the dog's bowls here on the floor. And that's that water dish. Right, there's the bedding. Let's put that there now. Whoops. Nearly fell over. Tip it down a little bit. Whoops, that might be a little bit better. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Right. Right, these are the vet beds, all nice and clean. Been on the washing line all day, these have. It's very much like sheepskin. It's really, really thick. It's really warm as well. Usually Sooty ends up sleeping on the floor because he finds it's too hot. Yeah, he's a hot dog. Right. They'll be coming in a second. They won't be long. They come in, they rush in because they want their biscuits. Snoopy will be the first one. He'll go straight in his bed, waiting for his biscuit. That's that one. Kettle's finished, that's good. I'll get my washing bowl filled up now. And that one. Oh. That's it. Right, the other blankets are for to put on top of the dogs when they're in here, and they stay under the blankets all night. They don't usually get up from the blankets, they stay all cuddled up. Unless it's Sooty who gets too hot. Right, here we go, is that the sink? Yeah, there you go, there's my sink. Right. hot water in there. I might reboil as well. I might actually take a cup of tea upstairs with me. Only problem there is I'll probably have to get up halfway through the night and have a fit. There we go. Right. It's going on again, guys. Put this one. There we go. Hi guys. You come in, right, that's their water bowl done. Sooty still hasn't come in yet. He won't be far behind though. There we go. Right, we'll get a biscuit each. Come on then. Hiya fella. You going to go to bed? Go on in. You shut the door. Go on in, off you go. Go on in your bed. I'm coming. Go on in. Go on, sit. He's waiting for his biscuit, guys. Right, I've got the water bowl. Here we go. Go on in you go. Hey, good boys. Right, I'll put the camera there, you can see my boys. There they are. Right. They always sleep in the same position. Sooty's always in the corner and Snoop's this side near the toilet. Oh, right. One for you, Snoop. One for you, Sooty. There you go, guys. Right. And there's your blanket. And there's your blanket. There's good boys. Right, I shall see you boys later. Okay, you be good please guys. Right, that's my boys sorted. They're just finishing their biscuits and then they go to sleep. Right, night guys. Sleep tight fellas, you be good. Right, let's turn the lights out. And shut the door. There, they're fine. They're sorted. Right, so I'll turn now. Let's get this washing up done, guys. There's that one. There you go. I think that should stay there. I've got my list. I only got one on my list though. I went through as many as I could. I could only find one shout out, guys, so I'll do that one in a second. Just wait for the kettle to finish and then we'll have that water as well. That goes there. I had soup at dinner time. That's my it was a chicken soup, really nice one, real thick one. And I used the end crust of the loaf of bread because they're quite thick. And I usually throw the end crust away, but for soup they're absolutely brilliant, really good. Right, so that's done. That goes there. I'll leave that there to drain for a little while longer. Right, kettle's just about to boil, guys. There we go. And there you go. Kettle's done. I'll leave a little bit for my cup of tea. There you go. Right. Here we go, guys. It's that time. Wash up time. Right, I did lock the back door. It's been a fantastic day. I've really enjoyed today. It's one of those milestones. Just, I know it's not much just going down to the bank and changing your details, but it means so much to me. It's just, yes, it's something I've been aiming for all this time. Yeah, it's just great. It's so nice. I don't know, I keep smiling about it, but it was lovely. I wouldn't say I was fearing it. I wasn't fearing it in any way at all. It's just another step closer to where I want to be, guys. And it's just such a lovely feeling, such a lovely feeling. I can put that over there, that's recycled. Yeah, it's such a lovely feeling. I couldn't wait to get back from the dog walk to go and do it, quite honestly. In fact, I almost thought about hanging on, making the dog walk a little bit later and going down the very first thing as soon as they opened. But I thought, no, that's taken a little bit too far. And we had a lovely walk. It was a really nice walk. Although it was a little bit windier than I thought it was going to be, it was lovely. It was really nice. And I didn't bump into too many people, which was even better. So, I haven't decided where I'll go for a walk tomorrow. I'll see what the weather is what they say tonight. I'll have a look at the weather forecast. The only problem this morning was the grass was really wet. So if I'd done one of my meadow walks, I'd have had to put my walking boots on and probably ended up in jeans again, like I was this morning. I had my jeans on this morning. I'm pleased I did because of the wind. It would have been quite fresh in the skirt. But I'll have a look tonight and see what they forecast. And if it's like it was today, but maybe it's a little bit less windy or a little bit warmer, maybe I can get a skirt on or a dress. I hope so. I really do. That'd be great. That'd make an end to a brilliant weekend. That's the thing with my weekends. I always have so much to do. I always look forward to my weekends, but then they're here and then they're gone, and you think, wow, you're back to work again another week. Yeah, it's just this year is flying past, and I think it's got to be just that you imagine it, but the years just go so quick. Yeah, it's just incredible now. We're 9 months into the year now. It's September, guys. We're halfway through now, aren't we? Is tomorrow the 15th? I think it is, isn't it? It's just flying. This year is just flying. And I keep setting all these goals, things to do, and I'm getting there. You know, they are happening. It's like I'm on about having the breast surgery done in February. Well, you know, that's not far away. It's 5 months away, guys. And somebody at work said to me, how long before you retire? Now, I've got a countdown. You can download an app on your phone, which is a countdown to your retirement. You can actually put in your date of birth, and then it works out, male or female, date of birth, and then it will actually count it down for you. So mine will say it's like 1 year, 5 months, and so many days. And that's lovely. And if anybody asks me, and it gives you hours, minutes and seconds, so you can be really accurate if you want. And I do that. Whenever somebody asks me, I can tell them to the second how long it's going to be before I hit retirement. My eldest sister was the one who introduced me to this because she'd found it and she'd downloaded it onto her phone, and she's now retired. But she was the one who actually got me onto it because I didn't know about it. And it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And something else I've started to do at work. Now, you know, a lot of cars, new cars now don't come with spare wheels. They come with, it's called TRK, Tyre Repair Kit. And it's like a little compressor and what I call a bottle of mousse. And you squirt the bottle of mousse into your tyre and it supposedly seals the holes. Righto. Like that works. It does sometimes work, but it's got to be a small hole for it to actually do it. If it's a big cut, you don't stand a hope. Anyway, these bottles of mousse have got an expiry date on them. And it's lovely now because every time I have a look, when you do a service to a car, you have to check to see what the expiry date is. So you can tell a customer if it's expired, they can get a new bottle. And I'm looking at these dates on these now, and a lot of them expire once I've finished work. You know, I won't be working anymore, and it's like, that's not my problem. Yeah, it's lovely seeing these dates that, okay, they're maybe 2-3 years away, but as far as I'm concerned, I won't be here. You know, I won't be doing cars anymore. Come that, I'll be well and truly retired. And that's lovely. That's lovely. That really is nice. Right. Oh dear. Yeah, things we do. Oh. I did look the other day for some pink marigolds. I think I told you I went to Sainsbury's, I went to Tesco's, and I went to Aldi. I didn't look in Aldi. They must do rubber gloves in Aldi, but I didn't look in Aldi. I don't think they'd be doing marigolds in Aldi. But I looked in Tesco's and Sainsbury's. They did do marigolds, but none of them did pink marigolds. So whether you can get pink marigold gloves, I don't know. I haven't seen any yet. So maybe you can correct me on this one, but the only ones I could see were, I think it was blue, green or yellow. They're the only ones I could see. And yeah, so I might have to stick with my yellow ones. Yellow for the washing up. I've still got those big thick black ones. I can use those in the garden. I can do anything with those. I've got to paint the fence, haven't I? And I could use those gloves to do that because that will protect my hands. So I won't get my hands covered in wood preservative. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, that's a very good idea. I'm pleased you suggested that. Oh dear. It'd be nice to think that I could do that tomorrow, but it takes quite a while. I don't know if you've done this where you've painted fence panels, and it takes ages. I know you can get these sprayers, can't you? You can actually spray fence panels, but you have to do it on the day that isn't particularly windy, because otherwise it goes everywhere. But I think I'd rather do it by hand. I've got a big old brush and I can slop it on with that brush and yeah, make a good job of it. But it might take you, say, 15 minutes a panel, and that doesn't sound too bad, but when you've got like 10 panels to do and you add that up, you think, oh my goodness, yeah, it takes ages. It's nice if you can do them in sort of a few a day, maybe, you know, do a couple in just before you have your dinner, and then maybe do another couple in the evening or something like that, and just spread it out rather than do it as one big hit. I probably need some more preservative as well, because I don't think I've got enough to do all the fence, but I can get that. That's easy to get. There you go. I haven't got much more to do, guys. I had my toast at breakfast. What did I have at dinner? I had my soup at dinner time. So I had one of the plates is for my toast, one of the plates is for my soup, and the other plate was my spaghetti bolognese I had at tea time. So 3 plates, and the bowl is for my apple pies. That's it. The rest is dog dishes, and that's it. Yes, that's good one tonight. That's the nice thing about not cooking from scratch, because obviously when you cook from scratch, you've got saucepans and all your mixing gear, which I don't tend to cook stuff from scratch because I haven't got the time. I've got just so much to do. I haven't got time to sit and spend like an hour preparing and cooking and dishing up a meal. I just haven't, and then you've got all the washing up afterwards. I just haven't got the time to do that, guys. As much as I'd love to do it, maybe once I hit retirement, maybe I will be able to do something like that. I might end up being a really good cook, cooking from scratch. I used to stay with a farmer's wife when I was a Auntie Edith and Uncle Bob. We used to stay with them. They were a farmer and it was a farmer and a farmer's wife. And Mrs. Gammon was the farmer's wife. And her first name was Edith, and we called her Auntie Edith. And we'd go and stay with her as children for a couple of weeks in the summer holiday. And they lived about 30 miles away from where we live, but we were brought up in that same village. And we formed a bond with them, and they were such a lovely couple. And Edith, Auntie Edith, used to cook from scratch. Everything was cooked from scratch. She did not buy anything that was prepared. You know, if you had rabbit, Bob would shoot it. She'd skin it and gut it and wash it all out and cook it. We'd eat it, then she'd do all the washing up. She was a lovely lady. She was a lovely, lovely lady. I used to help out with the washing, and I'd help her out as much as I could, but she'd insist that you just go out. She'd, no, she'd say, you go out and play with your friends. And she was a lovely lady. I thought the world of her. She's such a kind-hearted lady. I miss her. She's such a lovely lady. I remember the last time I saw her, she was in a care home at a place called Littleport near Ely. And she'd been in there for probably about 12 months, and her health had been deteriorating gradually. And the very last time I used to go and see her, I had my grandfather, who was quite poorly as well at the time, and I had Edith, who was very poorly as well. And I used to do my granddad one weekend, and then the next weekend I'd do Edith. And so I'd do each of them, I'd do every other week. So I'd go, because they were both quite away from where I live, so it took a long time to do. But I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And I can remember the very last time I saw Edith, and she said to me, she said, I do love you. She said, she grabbed my hand just before I was about to leave. She said, I do love you. And that was the last time I ever saw her. And she passed away shortly after that. She was such a lovely lady. Right, guys, let's not reminisce on that. There we go. Oh dear. Right, that's it, we're done. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I've decided I'm going to take a cup of tea up with me because I can sit up in bed because it's only, I said my electricity went off, didn't I? I haven't reset the microwave. It's 11:45. So if I take a cup of tea up and then I can sit in bed, have my cup of tea, and then when I've finished that I can have a piddle because I will need one if I don't, and do my teeth, and then I can go to bed. I think that's a good idea. Right, so let's make that cup of tea. I'll use my cup. I've already just washed this cup up, so we'll have this one. Yeah. It's funny when you think back to these relatives who are now no longer with us. My grandfather, his favourite saying was, "I can't be bothered." He used to say, "Pop, would you like to come out with me?" "Oh, I can't be bothered," he'd say, "can't be bothered." And then my nan, she used to say, "Oh, I say." If you used to say something to her, she'd say, "Oh, I say." And between the two of them, they were lovely to hear. And my mum picked up on this, what my nan used to say. My mum uses the same saying as well sometimes. It makes me smile. Everybody gets in their little ways, their little their little sayings that they're great. So funny. Oh, I say, can't be bothered. I think we all do it. Right, I can put this over here now, and I've got that one shout out, and it's still attached to my selfie stick, so I hadn't forgotten. I'm going to put it over here. And my one and only shout out that I could find, guys. And I did ask you on the earlier video if there was anybody wanted to shout out to let me know. Well, this is the only one I've found, and it says it's a shout out for Anne, Don, Joseph, and Mimi the cat. There you go. That's the only one I've got. So that's done. That's my one and only. Right, kettle had boiled, so I won't reboil it. There's no point. Right, cup of tea. One. Super honey. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And my milk. There we go, guys. Nearly there. Right, we'll just pour that. Let that puggle for a little while. That's that one. They can go over here. I'll take that list off there. I don't need that on there anymore. Spin that round. Where's my recycle bin? It's over there by the cooker. Look, the little blue bin by the cooker. So those two can go in there. That. And that. Got my peg. Goes over there. And got to have my my aspirin. I haven't done that one tonight. I'll do that before I go to bed, guys. While my tea's puggling, you can watch my tea puggle, and I'll just do my there you go, cup of tea, spoon, and I can do my inhaler, guys. There you go, all done. You have to hold it. You take it in and hold it, and then let it out gradually. It's all gone. I have a puff in the morning and a puff in the evening, and that's it. I don't usually need any more than that. And that works a treat. Otherwise I get very wheezy. Right, there you go. Right, all sorted. Right. that. Just do this over here. I've got to take that rug upstairs. I've got some more bits I hadn't got out of the laundry basket, guys. I'll do that now. Here we go. Here's the laundry basket. It's been sat in the kitchen since tea time. Right, that's done. So I've got a cup of tea, selfie stick. I can't take that. I can't take that upstairs with a cup of tea and no selfie stick. That'll have to stay down here till the morning. That's all my work stuff, pants and socks, that sort of thing. They'll be fine. They'll be okay in the morning. Right, that's done. Better turn the radio on for my boys before I go up. Which is that one. That's on. Let's get out quick before it starts. There we go. Right, that's that one. So if I do those two lights, we've just got to right, that's sorted. Right, there you go. Right, that's it, guys. I think we're done. Yeah, front room's finished. Let's get out of here. Let's go upstairs. Let's go to bed. Right, turn that one on as well. Right, front room's turned off. It's done. Turn that light off. We go upstairs. Cup of tea and all. Here we go. Right, we're up. Oh. There, we're in. That's it. Ah, oh, dear guys. Oh, beautiful. Right, I'm going to go to bed. Time-wise, it's 10 to 11. I'm going to go through some of my messages, have my cup of tea, and then I'm going to do my teeth, have a piddle and go to bed. So I'm going to sign out now, guys. I'll probably be getting up fairly early tomorrow, so I can I want to get out by 8 o'clock with my boys. I'll check the weather, see what I can wear. Hopefully I'll be able to wear a skirt or a dress. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to sign out now. I love you all to death. And thank you for all the lovely messages I've had today. And I shall speak to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.